of 4 of the Krakens that I did up for the Black Friday sale. This one is probably my favorite one. It's very, very subtle to even see it in the dial, but I hit this dial with a good amount of heat, and it actually does a nice little color shift, but straight on it looks fairly normal. But you can see around the pips that those have basically, I pipped it and then I hit it with fire, and those exploded and gave different colorways in there, and then I went back in and pipped it when I was done. So black handset, custom painted black seconds hand, brushed case, and then I have it on an iridescent coin bezel to go with it. And what's really cool is the inner lip of that coin bezel can be seen from the angles, right? So you can see just a little bit of it going all the way around inside there, inside the glass, which is pretty cool. Anchor, engraved crown, low profile caseback, steel movement holder, and a silver rotor. And then I did a titanium bezel insert on this one, and I just went ahead and did the black stitching, super soft leather on this one with the Kraken engraving there, and brushed clasp. So it's decently set up where you can see. It's not crazy bright out, but there's your lume on there. And as with every build, matching beads to go with it, some nice iridescents in there. So I'm a big fan of iridescent. I don't do them very often, but a lot of my watches are iridescent. Got the bezel on pretty tight. You can turn it left, you can turn it right. It does not click, so it should take you a decent amount of effort to kind of turn that, so it shouldn't move too much on you. Automatic mechanical, so you can wind it, you can wear it, you can put it on a watch winder, but if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it just a little bit before you put it on so you don't lose time. Just back the crown off the threads until you hear it clicking. At that point you can wind, and a wind is a turn that way. Turning it back this way doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to just go back and forth with your fingers than trying to do. I mean, I guess you can. See, I just jumped on the threads for a second. So when I do it like this, I kind of keep my finger spacing better. But if you do this for 4 or 5 seconds, you'll keep time throughout the day. If you do it for something closer to 20 seconds, you're going to max out your 31 plus hour power reserve on it. You can't overwind it. But when you feel good with your winding, then you can pull it to the one and only click and set your time. It's not a hacking movement, so it's going to keep going. You're also going to feel your wobble crown that's going to deflect lateral pressure from going into the stem into the movement. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 12:31 p.m.
12:31. Push it right back over when you're done to get it out of that time setting. And thread it back down. That is the build. So like I said, straight on, kind of just looks more gray with a little bit of discoloration. You can't really tell it, but it just kind of looks gray. Silver and gray. And then when you get it in the light, you can see green, and I don't even know what that color is. Like an orangish color. I don't know. These two down here, it's like a tan kind of color, but very, very subtle color shift, more into the teal on this side and green. So very subtle color shift. So big fan of this one. I feel it goes to an awesome home, and you love it just as much as I do. So that's the build. If it's going to you, congrats. You got an awesome watch. If you want me to build you something custom unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. Oh shit, I need to show you what it comes with. I was like, wait, why is my video only 4 minutes long? There's more talking in there. Every boat comes with watch cleaners. It's good on all glass and metal parts. Everything there in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue. Some leather conditioners. Keeps that leather strap perfectly soft. If it's ever getting rough, apply it on the front, back, let it soak in. Remove any excess, let it soak in for 5-10 minutes. And then lastly, some fine scratch remover, repackaged. This is Novus 2 from Amazon. It's basically like Polywatch, and that's an acrylic glass, and you can scratch it. If you do, put a tiny bit on there and buff it out using your included microfiber. Should buff out in about 20 seconds, unless you did a doozy on it. Just keep going. Just keep buffing against that scratch, and you will fill it in, and it'll be as good as new. So that's the build. If you want me to build, use something custom unique, reach out, and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, because I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.